And today we need to collect some tomatoes. Look at this beautiful Cherokee purple. Isn't it gorgeous? We actually have some rain coming tonight and all day tomorrow, so I do see a few tomatoes that actually have some color on them. So we're going to take the tomatoes, we're going to take a few more of the elderberries to process in the house, and then there are a few cayenne peppers that need to be plucked as well. So come with me and let's do the first August harvest of 2023 before the rains come. Isn't this beautiful? Look at these flowers. Let's go. Look at these beautiful tomatoes here. All of these are Cherokee purple. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that actually need to be harvested for today, and I'm actually going to take that one as well, which I do believe is another Cherokee purple. So all of those, these plants did amazing. Look at this Amish paste tomato. Do you see how large that is? And this is from saved seed. It's gorgeous. Little beauty. Now she's right in the pathway of me getting my other tomatoes down this row. So at some point I'm going to have to like contend with her, but she's gorgeous. It's a weaver spider. Beautiful web too. Look at all of these still to come. A ton of tomatoes here for a new garden bed. It's incredible. I have noticed though that this garden bed here did 10 times better with the size and the production of the tomatoes. I mean, look at that one there. It did 10 times better on this side than over here. It might actually be the variety. I think that the majority of the tomatoes over here were heirloom, like the Italian. I had some Italian heirloom tomatoes. I also had some Abe Lincolns over here as well. A lot of these tomatoes just did not do well. They were very blighty. Had a lot of blossom end rot. A lot of these have blossom end rot. So I'm going to have to amend this bed for next year. Yeah, just heavily amend this bed because yeah, it really didn't do so well. Being mindful, peppers actually do not ripen off the vine. I found that out the hard way. So you do not want to take an unripe pepper if you can help it. So I'm just picking them when they are beautiful red color. Alright, so thank you so much for walking with me on this harvest journey. Today, just within the last 40 minutes or so, we have picked probably about 4 to 5 pounds of tomatoes. And can you appreciate the color in here? I mean, we have your smokiness of the Cherokee purples. Look at that. Amish paste, which will be beautiful when they fully ripen in the house. Just gonna set them on the little shelf we have. I think this is a lemon. It's not a lemon, it's something. I forget the name of it. I'll post it. My friend gave me this tomato plant here. Look at that. Primarily, it's a lot of Cherokee purples, which I have to say are very heavy producers, so I will always grow these plants from now on. That and the Amish paste. My San Marzanos did not do so well this year, so that kind of sucks, but we have more than enough tomatoes to make up for it, including our, I forget the name, of Kellogg's Breakfast, which I actually plucked one in the house as well, and it is a beautiful yellow, so, well, orange. So look at that basket. Get all of those tomatoes. Now what I'm going to do with all of these is I'm actually going to just core them. I don't need any more seeds from anything really, so I'm not going to actually keep any more seeds. I have Cherokee purple seeds. I might take some more of these seeds, but since I don't need seeds, the only thing I'm going to do is just to core the top, score the bottom, and literally just freeze them whole, and just put them in some freezer bags in the freezer. And then what I would do in like maybe December, January is to literally just start to like put them in the oven and just like let the skin slip off of them, and then just make tomato sauce. You can make tomato powders out of the actual skins of the tomatoes, and the powder is delicious. So tomato sauce. And then these tomatoes here, look at that. By the way, I'm not growing these again. These were a hybrid seed, so be careful with your hybrid seeds. I actually found this is supposed to be a blueberry cherry tomato, but it was cross-pollinated, I think, with a yellow pear. The plant is very prolific. It spreads all over the place, but it is sickly. So the plant is dying. This, like, the tomatoes are splitting in half. It took forever for these things to ripen. We'll never grow them again. Not to mention they don't taste really great, but they'll be fine for tomato powder. So they will be dehydrated. But these, the sun sugar, I'm actually going to take a bunch of these for seed, but I'm also going to freeze some of these as well for tomato powder. So all tomato powder for this, which is great for like chilies and soups and all of that good stuff in the winter. And then we also have our elderberries as well, which I will soak, well, take off the stem, soak them, and then they will actually be dehydrated for elderberry tonics and for elderberry teas over the winter. Look at that. That's how you know they're ripe too as well, when you get the juice on your hands. Also, I do need to note, I'm pretty sure I've already said it within my prior videos, but for elderberries, since this is elderberry season and I will be showing you a lot of these, do not eat them raw. Even if they're fully ripened, do not eat them. You're going to get sick. The green ones are absolutely poisonous, and so are the stems. So you need to make sure that the stems and the green berries are completely taken off of your elderberries before you process them. But elderberries are not meant to be eaten raw. There is a reason why the stems look toxic. Most plants that have this green stem, the purple stem, I would actually suggest you stay away from. They are toxic if you eat them raw. Do not eat the green. Anything on the plant, even the leaves, have the same cyanide poisoning in them. You need to process elderberries, but you need to process ripe elderberries. See, preface that. But yeah, so we even have 2 little tiny end of the season strawberries for our efforts as well. But yeah, I think we're done. I'm going to go in, get some tea, water some plants maybe, and oh, I also forgot. Over here, I forgot about our cayenne peppers that we have all the way at the bottom of this basket. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at that beautiful deep color. And I literally just poke a couple of holes in these and also throw them in a dehydrator or string them up like Christmas lights. They'll dry that way too. They just take a little longer to dry. But anyway, I'm going to take this beautiful bounty in the house and get it prepped and ready for the dehydrator and the freezer. And let me know what you guys do with your tomatoes and your elderberries as well. So leave a comment below and just tell me how you process and what you will be using your elderberries and your tomatoes for within the next coming months. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.